Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. Wow, it has been a crazy last couple of hours, and I will happily tell you all about it. Just waiting for that little bit of lag that I forgot once again to mute. Oh, wait. No, we're unmuted. Unmute. We're good. We're totally good. Happy Thursday. I hope you guys are doing well. I've had a crazy last couple hours, and I will be happy to tell you guys about that very shortly. My hair is a mess. If you guys can hear the fan, let me know and I'll turn it off. But Sean put it on so I don't overheat like I did last time. I've been hot for about the last 3 hours, like just sweaty, hot. Florida is hot, and this has not been fun. Let me move this a little bit so I can read and look like I'm looking at you while I read. Jeffrey Renzendez, welcome in. Mike Wheeler, welcome in. Thank you for being a member. Dean, the Turkey Langster, Bancroft, welcome in. Thank you for being a member. Happy Gobbletastic Thursday, everyone. Mike Wheeler, I need a hippo spin. We're going to start this off right. Hold on, I got to need my back support. I'm getting old. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Wee! All right, I needed that. Get pumped up. It's been a weird day, guys. Really weird day. Okay. Just Noah's Adventures, welcome in. Noel Bobo, welcome in. Thank you for being a member. Pass Holder Pair, welcome in. Thank you for being a member. Samantha Lowe and Meredith, thank you for being a member. We are here. We made it. And by that, I mean the craziness that has been my day off. My hair is crazy. I'm a little shiny. I don't know what's going on. Video going in and out. Is it? Maybe it's the fan. Hold on, I knew the fan would mess something up. Let's try turning the fan off. It's probably that. Let me know. Did it stop blinking? I hope it stopped. Please tell me that fixed it. Everyone's is blinking. This is how my day would go. Dean, Noah. No else is fine. It's still blinking. I don't know what else I can do. I'm sorry if it's blinking. It keeps going. Orlando guy, welcome in. Thank you. No, you're good. If it's blinking, I'm sorry. Okay, it's not my computer. All right, well, I turned my fan off. I don't know. I'm streaming the same way I always do. Went back to my Yeti mic, went back to my normal camera. So I should be nice and crispy, not blinky. I don't know. Bill Stefan, welcome in. You're okay on Louisville, Kentucky. Thank you for that. I don't know. I'm going to just carry on with this. So today has been a little bit of a crazy day. Sean pitched me with, hold on, let's focus here. There we go. Hey, I had this plan. I told him, I was like, today I have some plans. I'm going to go to Costco and the post office and other big fun plans. And then Sean decided, hey, you want to go to IKEA? What are you doing?
You got to reset your webcam.
I have to reset the webcam? Yeah. How?
Unplug it.
If I unplug it, I'll lose the stream.
Well, your stream's going to be shitty then.
Stop. Is it blinking for you too?
Yeah. For everyone, I think.
What happens if I unplug it?
Then you have to restart it.
Oh no. What should I do?
Restart it.
I have to restart the stream?
Yeah.
What do I do?
Restart the stream.
Oh, this is how my day has been.
But I unplug it and replug it in and maybe it'll work.
If I just unplug the webcam?
Yeah, maybe we'll see.
Oh no.
Say bye.
No. Hold on, wait. We're still here. It just lost my video.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, give me 1 second, guys. Noel, Pass Holder Pair, Orlando guy all said it looks fine. And Noel said that my eye makeup looks amazing again. Oh, I don't know. Avery says it's fine too. So I think it's other people's. Where did you just plug it into?
Is it working now?
No, now I am just a blinking voice of a picture of myself. Go back to how it was. This is not. Oh, wait. Are we back? Hold on. I'm so sorry. Can you guys see me not blinky? Are we good? Please tell me we're good. You're back. Yes. I hope it's good. I'm hot already now. This has been such a stressful last 3 hours, and I will tell you guys about it. Oh my God. All right, before we get to the Cosmo, I already made one because I needed one, and I will tell you all why right now. Hold on. I don't want to turn the fan back on. I'm scared. Hey, girl. Hey. No blinking on the desktop. Okay, I don't know. We're just going to roll with it. Tina McNeil, welcome in. Tim Pruitt, welcome in. Thank you guys both for being members. All right. So today, yes, he said, okay, we're going to go run out and we're going to run some errands and let's go to IKEA and get a stand for our TV because our TV's been standing on the floor. It's super annoying. I don't know, whatever. I'm like, I don't really want anything from IKEA. I don't enjoy IKEA and there's nothing that I want. And then he asked me if I wanted to maybe get a desk for my laptop that I don't have yet. And I was like, well, I don't know. I'd rather have a laptop first and then the desk. That's like the chicken before the egg. I don't know. So he convinced me to go. I thought it was going to be like a fun, like, remember that Will Ferrell movie? What is that movie where he's like, we had a great day planned. We're going to Home Depot and Costco. That's what I thought it was going to be. Then he said, Christian's going to go with me. He's going to place the order and we're going to pick it up. So I'm like, how did I get roped into this? This is not at all. What? Yes, old school. So great. Mike Wheeler. What did you say earlier? If you're talking about it's glitchy and not a YouTube thing, other people have been having that issue. Okay, so it's not just me. Anyways. So I get ready kind of late. I was putzing around my shining stars. I was chatting with you guys and we were having a grand old time. And I'm like, oh crap, I better get my butt moving because IKEA is like almost an hour away. And that means 2 hours of my life I'll never get back just driving and not even anywhere super fun. So we go and it was fine. And then I had a big issue with collecting the order. When I got there, I had 3 different people at IKEA tell me I had to go to the click and pick up area where you park. You say, I'm here, and they put it in your cart. When I showed them what Sean sent me was my order. This is probably not even interesting. I need to get through this story. I need to share it with someone because this has been so frustrating. And I totally went Karen mode tonight in like a bad way. And 3 people told me, this is what you need to do. So I was like, okay, well, we'll do our shopping and see if there's anything that I want or Christian wants. And Jeff and Kelly are having that problem too. That stinks, Bill. I did not leave him with a good toot at all. And so we do our shopping, we get through it, and IKEA closes at 8. So it was like we spent an hour putzing around and it wasn't too excessive, but like Mara was saying earlier, it's a maze and you feel claustrophobic. And Cynthia, Candy Mom about following maps. Well, we just kind of like scooted through. Like we had a pretty good pace going through the showroom just to see. Christian had never been there. He had never experienced an IKEA before. So I wanted him to see it. I actually didn't even know that it was his first time until we were driving home, but we went through to look at the stuff and see what we wanted to pick up at the end. And the Karen Project. And so we went through, and then we went through the bottom area where you pick up all the random belongings, where I could just spend days looking through the random crap there. And so we picked up a couple things, a couple crap things that I'm going to probably regret buying. But, and then we get through, we check out, and I pull into the pickup spot where I think that my order is there to pick up, but no one is there. No one is there. So I'm texting Sean. I'm like, tell them we're ready to pick it up. How do I even pay them? Nobody's here. It's like a shopping cart corral behind me. I don't know where anyone is. And so Sean and I get into a little tiff. We're both super frustrated with each other because we're not understanding anything. So I skirt out of the space. I go back inside. I go to the pickup counter and they're like, I don't know what you're talking about. This isn't a code. I need a different code. Hey, Amy, AJC Magic TV, welcome in. And I gave them the code. I showed it to them. They're like, I don't know what that code is. I'm like, how do you not know what this code is? You work here. This is an IKEA code. I don't know what this code is. This is yours. Please help me. You close in 5 minutes and I'm not driving back here for an hour, 2 hours round trip to get this crap that I came here for and all of the other things that I didn't come here for and I left with. So then some other lady comes and I am highly agitated at this point because I am not going to leave without the things I came there for. And at this point, Christian's sitting in the car waiting for me because we had already been through all this. And then I talked to another lady and just like, yeah, I told you that was the code to go pick up. And I was like, yes, you did. And you were wrong. And that is not it. So she's like, well, you need to go over there. But if you don't calm down, I can't help you. It was like, that was my moment. That was my Karen moment where I was so angry because exactly five IKEA employees told me, this is not even what we were going to talk about tonight. I am almost done with the story. I'm so sorry. 5 IKEA employees told me the wrong information, led me down the wrong path. And then with minutes to spare, I had to go back to a counter I was already previously at and waited in a socially distanced line for and get the items. And then I find out that they just give you a printout of where they're at. And they go, here you go. Go get them, Tiger. Like, go pick up all the things that you came here for. And so at that point, my strapping, strong, young son is in the car. And I am in there by myself. So I have to go and collect the items once again from the stupid aisles. And the first thing I go to get, this is a TV stand for our stupid TV. And it probably weighs like 100 pounds. It was so heavy and I was so angry. And I am like angrily, I couldn't even move it at first. I underestimated how heavy it was. And I was like, it didn't budge. So I get the first one. And then the very kind gentleman, the only kind, knowledgeable person that I found in IKEA today, came around the corner. He was like, would you like some help? And I was like, I would love some help because I almost died just now. And if I have to do that again, I am going to go crazy. And he could see the crazy eyes and through the smile of, it wasn't a smile. It was me like murder rampage. If I have to do any more of this, I'm going to kill someone. So he took the list and then I just followed him with the wobbly cart that has all of these axes that for no reason. So he got the rest. I checked out. I got all the items and Sean said that he missed the shelves after I confirmed with him that he had everything. And when I brought it home, they unloaded it. I did not touch another thing because I will not. And so yeah, we're still missing items that we need. So yes, they'll always ask for the manager if you have a problem. Yes, but then you immediately get tagged as a Karen. And yeah, Noelle, I was so angry. And it wasn't, if I was like 30 minutes away, it wouldn't have been a big deal. But an hour away was so frustrating. And yeah, Karen Lynn would be your exotic dancer name. It's like, it should be angry. It should be an angry girl. I don't think that's her path. But Lynn and Karen's are synonyms. I was not very nice to Mr. Project. I just kind of ghosted him after that whole parking situation. Anyways, moving on. That was my night. Oh, and then the last part of it. So it's a long ways away and we're driving home and I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to miss my stream. Like we're cutting it so close. And then we get off of the expressway, and yeah, and I tried to stay calm, Bill. I felt like I was being calm, but I have a very like passive aggressive tone that comes out, and like certain words get, accentuated. I don't know how to explain it. James Ryan, welcome in. Thank you so much for being a member. I'm going to talk to Sean about the October thing when we get off stream. I haven't had any time because I literally got home 15 minutes before the stream, and it's been craziness. Andy, Andy, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Yes, you guys, please go support our friend Noelle Bobo. Her and her family own a sub shop in Atlantic City, New Jersey, and they are in the running for the best of the best, and we want to get her that gold. So you can go and vote every single day. You can just text it in, super easy if you get the numbers right. It'd really help her and her family and her small business out, and I appreciate you and everyone supporting her. She is an awesome person, and they have an awesome family, and the subs, I can't wait to eat one day when she brings them all down here to Florida so we can all have a big sub party. But anyway, so I got off the expressway, and I want to get the story over with. And there was a blockade of cop cars. I don't know what happened. There were no fire trucks, so I just assume it's like a drug bust. I don't know what happened. So we had to get rerouted. I had to take back roads and go all over the place. And I was like, oh, I'm going to miss my stream. I'm not going to make it. And it was stressing out. But we made it. We're here. I have good posture because my seat is up. And we are about to make some drinks because I need them. I started without you guys. I don't know. I deserved it. Lynn, that's why I had to retire the filter that we're all born with to keep us from saying the things in anger had disintegrated. I find it very, very difficult sometimes, but some days are better than others. Caitlin, Make It Blue, welcome in, my friend. Thank you for being a member. Thanks for popping in. I'm sorry that you've had a difficult week. Praying it gets better. Message me later. We'll talk about it. Pax Smith Enterprises, welcome in. Thank you for being a member. All right. So you want to make this drink, and we're going to talk about Action Park because it's crazy. This is like a crazy, I think it's fun. I don't know if you guys will think it's fun, but it was, if you guys don't know, we're going to talk about Action Park after we make it Cosmo. I actually did figure out a non-alcoholic version of this drink too. I think. I haven't made it yet, but it'll taste great. So Action Park is a theme park in New Jersey that opened in, 1978 and closed in 1996, and then was bought and resold and opened up back again in like the 2000s, I think. And they tried to rebrand. Anyways, it didn't work out, but we're going to talk about it. It's pretty crazy. I had watched a documentary that just came out on HBO. It was an hour and a half long, and it was insane. It was absolutely insane, and it was like something like that would never happen. What did I explain to it to you guys earlier? As if Walt had a black sheep brother of the family and tried to copy off of what Walt was doing and like do the opposite in a different way, this would be his park. Multiple. Caitlin, much love, my friend. I hope it gets better for you. Take it easy, get some rest, and do whatever it is you need to do to take care of yourself. Okay. So yes, James Ryan, you're in Disney right now, right? Aren't you? Or you're about to be. I think something like that. I don't know. You're going to have a blast, whatever it is. Oh, you're going to Universal. We were thinking about coming down this weekend, but I don't know. Time has gotten away from us. And so, yay, James. Have so much fun. Thank you so much for being here while you're in Disney. Yay. Well, it is kind of late, but I appreciate you winding down with us. So let's make these drinks. Do you guys want to see the mocktail? If you want to see the mocktail, I'll make it. If you you know what, well, let's just do it. Let's just do it. All right. So I have my twist ready for my martini, but let's make a little bit of Cosmo impression mocktail goodness. I'm going to put some ice in a glass, and I have the remnants of this looks so gross. The remnants of the lime that my beautiful twist came from. We're going to use that in the mocktail. I bought this just for you guys. It's backwards. I would never normally buy this, but this is a non-alcoholic version with the same flavor of triple sec, which is an orange liqueur. So it's just a syrup with a flavor and no alcohol. So I got it. I think it was like $3.50. So I'm like, why not? I'll do this for you guys. And those of you who want to see a non-alcoholic version, we're gonna do an ounce. That's an ounce of that. And then we're gonna do, you know what? We might do a little bit more. I'm so not showing this very well. I'll move the camera. There's some cranberry. I got diet. I don't know, because I don't need any more sugar right now. I got a caffeine buzz this morning. That never happens to me. And I was wigging out before I went to IKEA, which probably just was the beginning of the end of this whole fiasco. I shouldn't have. Oh, Universal tomorrow. And he's in Disney and Upbounding. All right. So it's mocktail. So I can go to, yes, Caitlin, here we go. All right. I think I'm going to put a little bit more of the triple sec because it's not going to make it bad. I'm not muting anything because I'm going to forget to unmute it. So about to shake just to make this mocktail delicious and get all the juices flowing from the lime. We're not muddling. We're making this easy. And then I'm going to strain it into the glass and we're just going to do this. So I'm about to shake. It's going to be loud for about 5 seconds. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. All right, for my mocktail, I'm just gonna pour this one. I'll move the camera down in a second, but I actually think this is gonna turn out really good. I've never done this before, guys. I've never even tried to attempt to make a mocktail, but there we go. This is a Cosmo mocktail martini. That is actually really close to the real deal. That's really delicious. So probably about, I would say 3 ounces of the cranberry and 1.5 ounces of the Master of Mixes. This is what I used for the non-alcoholic version. Same flavor, triple sec, Master of Mixes, $3.50 for a huge old container of it. And then some fresh lime. That's it. And it's delicious. Just going to throw some vodka in there later. That'll make it after this day I've had. Anyways. All right. Dump cup. All right. I got to finish this. Not going to finish it. But we're going to get rid of that other goo. And then, here we go. All right. Noob Lynn. I'm sorry, guys. I really want to talk about this action park with you guys. I don't even know what I'm unscrewing now. Oh, there we go. All right. Yep. I got my side of ranch on tonight. Oh, sorry. That's uneven. All right. This is going to work. It's not going to be down there for long. And get our ice cubes. I think it only takes 3 to mix it with the size of these. They're decent cubes. Oh, it's my favorite shirt. I love this. Like I said, I just need to just silver Sharpie extra side of ranch on this. My good friend, Ellie gave this to me for Christmas and I love it. I love this shirt. I could wear it every single day if it was a possibility, but I can't. So this is the second reappearance of it. We're going to squeeze and drop this. Oh, got it. on my forehead. There we go. Lime. And we're going to do some Lynn measuring tonight because I didn't get the jigger out. This is not a jigger kind of night. This is a perfect Cosmo, the way it should be. Trust what I say and not what I do, but I'm pretty good at what I do, so I think I know my measurements. This is going to be 1.5 ounces of citrus vodka. Yeah, I got the big boy because it's a better deal. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. That's 1.5 ounces. Oh, and I did want to share with you guys. Oh, that's kind of heavy. I'm weak. I'm tired today. All right, we're going to move that to the side. So there are so many versions of orange liqueur that you can go for. And these are the 3 versions. I don't know why I have 3. That looks so gross on camera. It is not as dirty as it looks, but I guess it is what it is. So this is a classic. This is triple sec. I don't have Cointreau. Cointreau would be like the premium liqueur to use. And then there's this fancy pants one. I don't know. This is how I had my first one when I got home. I tried it with it. I wasn't super crazy about it because it has different things like, what does it say? I don't know. It's fancy and French, and I can't read anything on there. A vibrant orange liqueur produced according to a historic Creole recipe dating back several hundred years. Creole shrub, white rum, aged rum, infused with bitter orange. Okay, that's just, it's a way too fancy for this. We don't need to be this fancy. And then I have this Patron Citronage, which I did Google it because I was confused if it was actually tequila or orange liqueur. It is orange liqueur. There's no tequila in it. So I think for this one, I think we're gonna go with the Citronage. It's because mainly because I'm getting low on triple sec and I don't want to buy another bottle. So we're gonna deplete a little bit more of that and save the triple sec for recipes that call for that. What have we put in here? All right, there's no cranberry in there yet. Okay, so we're gonna do, what am I doing? I have lost my mind. This has been a day, guys. Do Feely Crew, welcome in. Thank you so much for being a member. Yes, extra. I come down a lot, but I'm making up for the 3 trips I lost during closure. I'll probably get a place down this way when the girls finish their respective grad schools. That's awesome, James. Caitlin, I got it at an ABC liquor store. They should be available at any of your local main liquor store places. The ABC that's by me has literally every flavor of the master of mixes and tons of different options for non-alcoholic versions of alcohol. And Noelle, I have also seen it at the grocery store at Publix in the juice mix aisle, like you said. So we're going to do 1 ounce of the orange liqueur of your choice. It doesn't have to be, triple sec is fine. It is totally fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1 ounce. And then as far as our cranberry, yours will probably taste a little bit better than mine if you use regular cranberry juice, but I've put myself on a diet, so that's what I'm doing. All right. So about 1 ounce of cranberry juice. I said about. So there we go. All of our ingredients. And then we can, it's 10:30 already. I haven't even talked about Action Park. All right, I'm going to shake this. Ideally 10 seconds. We're going to go however long I feel like shaking. This is you see those? So muscular. It's all from shaking martinis. Here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, shake. All right, that's about as long as I felt like shaking, so that's good enough. We're gonna fill our martini glass, which I really don't like drinking out of because, how did I do? Oh, yes. She is a real bartender after all, guys. See my funny speculation and my accurate amounts. Watch, I spill this all over myself. That would be appropriate. Let's make this somewhat straight for my people. All right. Here we go. Moment of truth. Yeah, that was 5 seconds. Totally. It's supposed to be 10, but that is about as long as I felt like shaking to get to this point. Here we go. Oh, wait. I gotta put my garnish on. Can't forget the garnish. All right, we have our, there's no meat in there. Oh, so loud. Sorry, Sean. I don't know. You're not coming to steal this one. This is so mine. And I'm going to twist to get that zest a little around the edge and just drop it in because I washed my hands when I got home and they're clean. You guys are my people. I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. All right, I'm going to take a sip of this. Solid. It tastes a little stronger because I use the diet cranberry. Regular cranberry would cut the acidity a lot more. Chop it up. Chop those beets. I don't know. Get me visuals. I need you to get me a visual sign to turn my audio back on. When I stop shaking, I don't know. When I put it down, when I stop doing this like a crazy person. I'm sorry. I hope that's helpful. We'll figure it out. And we still need to get a cooking stream put together. Oh man, there goes my throat again. Oh, it's delicious. I hope you guys tried it. If you haven't, or if you're going to, let me know what you think. It's delicious, but as always, I substitute Grand Marnier for triple sec. I love Grand Marnier so much. Pass or pair, I am 100% with you, and I think that would totally kick this martini up a notch, like a couple notches. Grand Marnier is one of my favorites. All right, that's another stream. We have every Thursday to do this, so we can tweak it. We can do different things. Grand Marnier. I have a really fun Grand Marnier drink that I need to share with you guys. I'm just figuring out how to acquire the ingredients. So I'm just making up words. The ingredients so that I can recreate. Really, I've only had one, and I have had one sip of this. So I've had a day, guys. Bear with me. So let's talk about Action Park. Have any of you been there? What is your experience? Have you seen the documentary on HBO? Have you watched any YouTube videos on it? What did you think? I think at our first, okay, next time I will mute it, Sean. I mean, it's just a button. I just need someone to, have an eye out for me to unmute because, we know how that goes from last week. But I watched this documentary on HBO with Mr. Project the other day. And it was funny because when he brought it up, I was like, oh, whatever, like a theme park. I don't know what you're talking about. And then when I searched a YouTube video about it because I wasn't sure what he was talking about. It's like, oh, I remember seeing this on a YouTube video that was talking about the deadliest, scariest water slides in the world. and they had, out of the top 10, I think they ranked like 3 out of the 10 in the world. We're talking about in New Jersey. This one park had like 3 of the 10 deadliest water slides or water attractions in the world. Craziness. Absolutely craziness. So this guy, Glenn, what is his name? Mullihan? I don't know. He has a son named Eugene. I've watched tons of YouTube videos in the past. The place sounds like an amazing disaster. I would love to go. I would love to go and people watch. I don't think I would like to participate. Caitlin, make it blue. Have a great night. thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate you. Feel better and take care of yourself, okay? If you have any more questions about the non-alcoholic, I'll send you a picture of it and a link. I think you can always get those things on Amazon if you can't find them in your store, okay? Have a great night. Sleep well. So they have this thing. I do have some videos queued up to share with you guys if you want to see them. I think if I mute them, then I won't get copyrighted. I'm not really sure how all of that works. I mean, I don't really care. I can show them and we can just have fun with it because it's just us here, right? I mean, YouTube has a number of versions of the documentaries before the recent HBO version came out, and they're annotated, smaller, shorter videos of basically the same message, but the HBO version went into extreme detail of every single flaw and fault that this park did. And it was like, so for instance, what's his name? Glenn. No. Yes. Glenn. What did I say earlier? I gave the wrong name. I've been a mess today. Mr. Mullahan would make a design on a napkin and then find somebody to make it up. People that weren't architects or specialize in any of those things. And then people that Walt Disney and all of the other great theme park people of those days, this is 1978, that they would shoo away. Mr. Mullahan of Action Park would say, "Come hither, my friends, tell me more. What ideas do you have? Let's figure this out." And they were horrible. They were so bad in so many ways. If you haven't seen it, I highly encourage you, if you have HBO in your access, to watch the documentary, because it was like one of those like best worst things that you can watch, where you can't stop watching it because you're already invested and you want to see what crazy thing you're going to see next. And you know it's probably going to be worse than the thing you saw before. And you're just thinking it the whole time, like, how did this happen? And then you remember, like, yeah, the 80s. Like, yeah, all the employees, they were supposed to be 16 and over, but most of them. Okay, let's break this down. The theme park was basically a free-for-all for young teens that were either working there or attending. This is from the knowledge I have from the documentary, not from personal experience and not from any firsthand accounts that I have gotten. I'll tell you my firsthand account. The only thing is he got poison ivy. Todd, one of my friends, told me that he had been there multiple times. He had a lot of fun. And the worst thing that happened was he had gotten poison ivy from going there, and that was it. And I'm like, wow, you're a lucky one. So anyways, they were underage. They had a brewery on site. There was underage drinking. Nobody batted an eye. And the kids working there were all between 14 and 17. And it was like a free-for-all. It was like Party City. It was like, not Party City, the fun store we like to go to buy our Halloween decorations. This was like a frat house craziness. And no one was policed. And here's the quote. Hold on, let me read the quote. Gene, not Glenn. Why did I write Glenn? It's Gene. Gene Mullahan or whatever said he wanted to create a park that he thought you should be in control. Really, really horrible mindset to create a park, as far as, oh my God, it's so crazy. I don't know if you guys maybe aren't interested in this, but I found it very interesting and we had a lot of fun watching it. I don't know if they sold turkey legs there, but the lawsuits, yeah, it was pegged. Their nickname was Class Action Park because they had so many lawsuits, but he had created his own insurance company offshores in the Cayman Islands that covered them. It's so bad. There's so many bad factors about this that it's mind blowing. If you watch the documentary, you can see all of the factors play out and you're just like, how did this even happen? And it was the 80s. Like, people weren't policing everyone. And it was just kind of like, all right, like, what? Have fun, I guess. Don't die. And that was basically the whole mindset of this park. But, oh, am I freezing? Oh, why is it so bad? I don't know. Should we just stop? Maybe thank you guys for sticking with me, those of you who are still here. Sounds like Al's child after her parents would do it. Stop it. Don't be mean, Mike. Oh, cooler version of Walt Disney. No. So I think the death toll over the 20 years was 8 people died, 2 in the wave pool. There were these luges that were made of concrete, and there were these little race cars that they had, and there was a little brake system, like a pulley, like it was a joystick in the middle, and over half of them didn't work. Hey, Mr. Willie, welcome in. No, I've already made my drinks. I haven't made a mess too badly yet. That's probably for later. Mr. Project says I keep cutting in and out. I don't know what's going on with YouTube tonight, but I'm having fun talking about this. If you guys haven't watched anything about Action Park, it's a fun watch. It's one of those like train wreck type of situations where you can't really look away. You're not sure if you should watch more because it feels kind of bad, but at the same time, you're like, I need to see more. How did this happen? How is this a thing? And especially while, Walt Disney World is going on, Disneyland's going on, and they're so properly taken care of. Yeah, they had accidents happen here and there and spread out, but it was not like this. They had to buy ambulances for the local county, the community that they were in. And, oh, hey, Checking Bones, Dawn, welcome in. Thank you for being a member. Oh, no worries. It's just a Cosmo. I mean, it's pretty good, but you rewatch. I don't know. I think we took way too long to talk about it. Maybe 20 minutes in. I talked about IKEA for about 20 minutes, so just skip past that. Thank you so much, Mr. Willie and Tim. You guys are so sweet. But I can't believe the things that went on. And then I think about, so I was born in the mid 80s. So this was like kind of skip past it, but it was still like that in the 90s. Like we still like rode our bicycles all day and we didn't have cell phones. We didn't check in with our parents. We were just like, the hey, be home by sundown kind of thing. And it's not like that anymore. And to imagine a world that is on this, that experienced this is so crazy. One of my friends, Nick, he said he went to it one time. He grew up in New Jersey, and he explained it to me in a very short sentence as it is the place where if your moms found out you went, you would get your butt whooped and you weren't allowed to go. He went one time and that was it. So it's just like a bunch of crazy people, just uncensored, not policed. There were leaks of gasoline and the bumper boats, and they had speedboats. They had a speedboat thing that went around this lagoon that was filled with snakes, and just it was like past the brewery. So everybody would go and get drunk and then ride speedboats in a snake-filled lagoon. It's just craziness. And it's one of those things you can't stop watching because you're like, oh my goodness, like what are they going to say next? I don't know. Imagine a world without turkey legs. Okay, don't imagine that. That would be horrible, Dean. I would have to imagine that they had to have turkey legs, but some have it, some don't. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. I'm sorry. No problems with any streams I watched all day, but other people said they were. I don't know. But thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you. 15 of you guys in here now. If I'm glitchy, I apologize. I blame YouTube, not me. I have done everything normally the same way that I do. And yeah, exactly, Paxmas. Yeah, it's like watching a terrible car accident that you don't want to see, but you have to. There was what was it? It was not a bobsled. I was starting to talk about it. Anyways, it was like these concrete luges and no water or anything. Half the brakes didn't work. And people would have these awful like burns where their skin, it was horrible. And at least on any given day, there was over 5 calls to the ambulance department. That's why I was saying I'm all over the place. That's why they donated ambulances to their local department to help because they were the main caller every single day of different victims of shoulder dislocation. There was a cannonball slide where people would go down this slide, and when they came out, they were airborne for about 10 feet. And they landed into a fresh spring, which ended up being way, way, way colder than many people expected. And many people went into shock after they got launched out of the slide and then landed after 10 feet, 15 feet airborne into this super, super cold water. It was in New Jersey. So, that was a huge thing. And then the wave pool was super bad. I don't even want to talk about that because that was where most of their fatalities happened. Even within the first week of opening, it's just crazy. It's just crazy for me, I guess. We're at 47 minutes. We might end this early because I feel bad for the people that are glitchy. But for me being a theme park lover, my first love was not Disney. My first love was Cedar Point. I love going there with my family. It was a tradition. And then I got to experience Disney with my family. I loved that. And then re-experience it again with my family that I have now, my boys and my husband. And I love it. I think it's such a great magical experience. And then to think about a place like this, which seems like, oh my gosh, it just came to me. What is that movie? Oh my God, it's a horrible movie. It's from the 80s, and they go to this hotel, and I think Bill Murray's in it, and they ride on that roller coaster, and then the roller coaster ends in like a pile of bones. And it was so terrifying. I remember watching that as a child. I can't remember if anyone knows what the heck I'm actually talking about. I should have thought about this before, but it just popped into my head. That is what this park reminds me of, is that horror, thriller, like just bad things movie. I don't know. Who is more scary, a Karen or a Mr. Project or Florida man? Mr. Willie, I know you weren't here for it earlier, but I pulled a Karen tonight. I was really angry at IKEA. It was not fun. It was not fun. But yeah, no, I want to go back to Cedar Point. Nothing but trouble. They had like the crazy gross conveyor belt around the large table. Oh my God. I'm going to think of this. I'm going to have to post it on the Instagram later because it's going to drive me crazy. I know what I'm thinking of, but I don't know how to verbalize it. And they had all of like the grossest foods on there. And everything about this hotel was horrible. Dan Aykroyd. Yes, Dan Aykroyd was in it. Was it Nothing But Trouble? Terry Rose, welcome in. I don't know. Yeah, YouTube is not being the best today. Hold on. Looking. I think they had like crazy cars and they chase people down too. I don't know. Maybe I'm just mixing up movies at this point. Let me see. No, not Looking for Trouble. Wait, Kanye West? That's not what I'm talking about. What is this? There's too many new. No, not Looking for Trouble. 1934 movie. No, it was in the 80s for sure. I can't think of it, but there was like a boneyard and it was crazy. And they rode that stupid roller coaster. They got shot out. Trouble 1991. Maybe hold on. Why am I getting obsessed with this? 1991. Oh my goodness. What is this? I don't know if that's it. Oh, yes! Yes! That's it. Nothing But Trouble. Nothing But Trouble, 1991. That movie gave me so many nightmares as a child. I don't even know why my parents let me watch it. Yes, Nothing But Trouble. Have you guys seen that movie? Oh my God, I haven't thought about that in forever. It was terrifying. And I think I probably watched it. This is like 80s, 90s kids because your parents don't police you as much as to what you're watching. But what was it? Looking for Trouble, 1991. Yes. Looking for Trouble. That's what it is. Oh my God. Chevy Chase. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to rewatch that now. Let's see the Wikipedia. That, I don't know why that just reminded me, this park reminded me of that movie, but yes. Dan Aykroyd, Chevy Chase, Demi Moore. So Chevy Chase and Demi Moore star as the yuppies, and they get sucked into like this financially bankrupt town. I am reading from Wikipedia right now. Dan Aykroyd stars as the town's 106-year-old judge, which of course he's going to judge in judgment of anything. John Candy, so many legends are in this movie. Oh my God, Sean, we need to watch this tonight. I'm going to have nightmares for sure, but oh, it was crazy. I watched it. I was definitely under 10 years old. Way, way too young to watch that movie. But that reminds me of this action park. I don't know. I don't even know what else to talk about. You guys have already talked about the Disney things. We've got the holiday happenings coming in November. So we'll be able to have holiday treats and the different characters dressed up, and we'll have some holiday stuff, Halloween stuff, Halloween holiday. They're all of the same. My wife will watch it and tell me. Pass holder pair with a $10 super sticker. I love it. What are those called? Those super cute foxes, squishing a heart. Thank you so much, you guys, for being here. I love it. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I love them. What are they called? Those. Hold on. Let me see if I can Make someone proud. Save as. Nope. I did it. I did it once. And I don't think I can do it again. Copy. Nope. Nope. I don't know how to do it. I still can't. Thank you so much for the super sticker, though. He's so cute. I love my little fox. He's squishing my heart. But if you guys want to be, well, I guess I want to rewatch it, and I'll get back with you guys next week about as to the terrifying factor of watching it when you're under 10, as to watching it again when you're 35, and to how creepy / disturbing / nightmare inducing it actually is. I don't know. We'll see. I've had nightmares lately about things that I shouldn't. So I don't know. It's been a week. Things are going on. My mind needs to slow down and like pump the brakes, but we're good. We're all good. And I had a lot of fun hanging out with you guys tonight. Thank you for this. Sorry for venting for a good 15 minutes about my frustrating day. Tupac did a music video on the cast from that movie. No way. Mr. Willie, what music video is it? I love Tupac. It's my jam. Wait, what have we been missing out on? ACE, the American Coaster Enthusiast Group for coaster fans. We all need to get a meetup plan for Cedar Point. Although this will work out good because we can plan it for 2021 spring season, like May, and get things going. I think that Sheba, that's it. Thanks, Tim. Sheba dog. Why could I not remember that? I love it. Squeezing a big red heart. You guys have my heart. So I think I would love, and I think Mr. Project would love to. Actually, this would be like a whole family trip because the boys need some Cedar Point in their life. So maybe like June. I think their season opens in May. So June of next year, we need to get planning. Yes, I'm diabolically rubbing my hands together. We need to get together a Cedar Point group trip of all of us going in like June of 2021 to Cedar Point for a meetup. I think that would be amazing and so much fun. Maybe not as much fun for those of you that don't like roller coasters. I'm a coaster nut, even though this show kind of terrified me about things and the possibilities of other things. But Carolyn, what kind of pop are you drinking tonight? I am off the pop and I am drinking the Cosmo. Cheers, my friend Carolyn. I do have some Diet Mountain Dew stashed away though. Yes. Okay. I'll start getting together a group. DM me if you think that that's something you might be interested in June. And I will find a notebook where I don't lose the names of and start making a list. And then when we get a little bit closer to June, like when we get to 2021, like let's just get to the next year. And then I'll start a group of us that we can start chatting about the logistics and the days and do like maybe like a long weekend of a Cedar Point meetup. That would be so cool. We need to get back there. Oh my gosh, the boys would love it. I would love it. It'd be fun. Only second to the margarita. Thanks, Carolyn. Yeah, they're pretty darn good. All right. I got Tim Pruitt with some chair spins. I have Tina McNeil with some chair spins and other fun emojis that I love seeing in chat. We have our lit up shining stars in the chat with our month over shining stars with the green and yellow, which looking back on, maybe it's not such a great contrast, but I have the dark mode on, and then the pink and the yellow for the new members. Thank you so much. Is it soda? And did you see my last comment? Mr. Willie. All Around the World is the same song. Around the world, around the world. Whee! Here we go. I don't know. Isn't that like the blue abadi bada bada? Isn't it that song? I think, and it's not soda, it's pop. Definitely always and forever pop. Sorry, Mr. Willie, but keeping my Michigan roots. You can't take my Michigan roots. It's pop, always and forever. I remind my children, don't forget it. But we're at an hour. I feel like you all have probably helped me more than I have helped you tonight. I am sorry. My IG is the same as my tag, Carolyn. It's the Lynn Project. No underscores, no anything. Just the Lynn Project. If you're Carolyn Life, I will look and see if I can find you and check you out and send you a message. Yay! I'm glad you like the yellow and green. I like seeing the different colors, and it's a lot of fun. Oh, that was a Tupac song. Blonde moment number 2. Mr. Willie, thanks a lot for that. Calling me out. It's soda. And did you? Oh, I don't know. All right. Mr. Willie, I need to figure some things out after this stream and also find out where I can watch this movie and find that Tupac song. I have my work cut out for me. I have some mail going out to some people today. I did make it to the post office. I hope you guys like it. Monday, I think those people that know, I think you know that you're expecting mail because I don't know. Anyways, if I sent you mail, you'll get it on Monday. And I have some more mail to send out, and that will be the next time I get to the post office. I don't know when that'll be, but I love Thursdays with you guys. Oh, special announcement. Before I forget, last thing. This is the last thing I want to talk about. We are celebrating on Coffee and Contemplation, my partner channel, Triple P, Josh and Britt, Addie and Evie and Caitlin. We are celebrating 1 year of live streaming on Coffee and Contemplation this Saturday because I streamed a few weeks in a row. It's going to be on Josh's channel again this week. We are going to have some fun in store for you guys. We have a giveaway. We're going to be giving away a Coffee and Contemplation mug at some point. I don't exactly know when because it's Coffee and Contemplation. And we just talk randomly about random things. We've been talking about random things for a year now, so don't expect any different format other than the fact that we are going to be inviting some of our special friends that have been frequents of the Coffee and Contemplation live stream for quite some time. And we will be running a special on, I think Josh has it on Spreadshirt and I have it on TeePublic. I think I can find a way to lower the price for a certain amount of time. What is going on with my hair? I'm a total mess. Total mess today. So we are going to be having a lot of fun on Saturday. So make sure you join us for Coffee and Contemplation at 11 a.m. Why did I just get congested all of a sudden? Eastern Standard Time on Josh's channel to celebrate our 1 year anniversary. And Josh, Sean, no, I will not do a vlog of me putting together all of the IKEA stuff because I went and got all of it for you. So my work is done here and I will not put a single piece of pressed plywood together at all. I have done my work. Done. Enjoy. IKEA. Fun. It is like what are they, Swedish? It is a Swedish version of Lego furniture. Enjoy. I don't care. You can sit on the floor. I love you. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight and through all my craziness and randomness and squirrelness. And if you haven't checked out Action Park, just if you're a lover of Disney, I feel like you'll appreciate the craziness of Action Park. And if you guys have any stories down the road, if you meet anybody or know anyone, send me a message on Instagram. I'd love to hear them because it's just total bananas. But love you guys. Thank you so much for all my members, my shining stars. I love our group chat. I have so much fun with you every day. You make me laugh on a daily basis, and I absolutely adore each and every one of you. I hope you enjoyed the craziness that is this, and I don't know what that is anymore. So we're just gonna say goodbye. And I hope you all have a great weekend. Stay safe, be well, wear a mask, wash your hands, and all that good stuff. Love you guys.